It is said that the best girlfriends will make an agreement to be each other's bridesmaid at the wedding. How could Anne and Kate have imagined that they would fight over this engagement? The beauty's name is Annie. She has a hot best friend, Kate. The two grew up together. They agreed 20 years ago to be each other's bridesmaid. At the most expensive hotel in the United States, Annie is introverted, often bullied by her colleagues. Kate, as a best friend, is a well-known local lawyer. As long as she doesn't have a case, she can't win. As a friend, Kate is usually quite forceful. Once she makes a decision, and has to listen, as long as Kate likes, Annie can only give in. Kate doesn't see anything wrong with all this, in her opinion, and has no own will. Since childhood, both graduated in the same year, get a job at the same time, and found a boyfriend. Meanwhile, there was never a winner. This time, they are competing to see who gets married first, and came to Kate's house for a visit. When helping Kate's boyfriend to pack up, Annie dug out a ring box. Kate was overjoyed. This must be a surprise prepared by my boyfriend.
I'm really happy for you.
Come to the club at night, Annie announced loudly. Everyone cheered for Kate. Kate was thrilled. She felt like one step ahead of Annie. She must have won the game, but never expected, and was formally proposed by her boyfriend. That night, Anne's first thing is to call Kate.
I'm engaged!
Kate sat up at once. Annie said excitedly, "My boyfriend just asked me to marry him." Annie beat her to it. Hot-tempered Kate went directly to the boyfriend company, confronted her boyfriend.
If it's a keychain.
"I will die with you," the boyfriend smiled. "Take out the other box, take out the ring," the boyfriend said to Kate.
Complicated. Overbearing. Gorgeous. Smart, sexy woman in my life.
"Then you in my life." Kate is extremely happy. The girlfriends got engaged almost at the same time. They reached again at the same time. To fulfill a childhood wish, Annie and Kate both scheduled their wedding in June. They chose the same hotel to be each other's bridesmaids. The wedding company made a mistake and set the two weddings on the same day. That way, only one person can get married in June. The other person can only change the time or change another hotel. This time they were both anxious. It's hard to realize the childhood dream, and no one wants to give it to each other. The two girlfriends don't give way to each other for the wedding hotel, and competes with her best friend Kate. She starts preparing wedding invitations. It said she was getting married on June 6th. And was furious when she heard this. She is the first to announce that she will get married on this day.
Emma's pretty freaking tired.
Whoa.
Don't think I didn't notice how totally freaked out you were because I had the nerve to get engaged before you did.
Okay.
She felt she would burst with anger and shame. Good sisters fell out completely. Friends of Anne and Kate got to know about the falling out, hurriedly invited them to the same party, trying to persuade them to make up. Instead, it added fuel to the fire. Annie and Kate both announced that they will have their wedding on June 6th. The immediate result was that both of them had to find bridesmaids again. The bridesmaids' work is hard and tiring. No one wants to help, except for the real good sisters. Annie rang all the numbers in her address book, but no one answered. In desperation, she can only promise to help her colleagues take the place of work, in exchange to be her bridesmaid. It's not going well with Kate either. She is usually too forceful, and has few friends except Anne. Looking around but couldn't find a suitable one, her boyfriend advised her to make up with Annie. But Kate resolutely refused. She would rather spend money to hire a bridesmaid than bow her head to Annie. Annie and Kate both like the same wedding DJ. She made the reservation so quickly that Anne had to choose other options. In revenge, Annie anonymously sent a lot of chocolates to Kate. Kate thought it was from her boyfriend, and ate it happily. As a result, she gained weight, and couldn't wear a wedding dress. She went to confront her boyfriend, and found out that Annie was behind it. Kate was furious. She also prepared a big gift for Annie. She changed Annie's skincare, replaced the emulsion with paint, causing Annie to turn orange. In revenge, Annie also secretly changed Kate's hair dye. Kate screamed in horror when she saw her blue-haired in the mirror. As a lawyer, Kate's image is about career development. A serious lawyer cannot appear in court with blue hair. The boss looked at Kate in disgust. Before the hairstyle returns to normal. Don't accept the company's case. Kate burst into tears, decided to get back at Annie. Both boyfriends can't stand it, and try to persuade them to make up. But this time, Annie refused to compromise. Looking at the aggrieved Annie, boyfriend can't help it. He said he felt sorry for Kate's boyfriend, who couldn't control his fiancée. Annie felt strange to hear this. Why should women listen to men? Anne's boyfriend went on to say that it would be good for you to break up with Kate. Girls are supposed to be sweet and caring, like Annie was before. and felt uncomfortable, looking at her boyfriend next to her. For the first time she began to wonder if this was the man she wanted to marry. On the other side, the more Kate thought about it, the more angry. She tried to collect videos of getting drunk. A video of drunken madness. Secretly replaced the video of Annie's wedding scene. Annie, who doesn't know anything about it, feels soft. She doesn't want to continue. And reached out to Kate. But Kate, who was busy at work, did not answer the phone, and had no choice but to confide in Kate's brother. The three grew up together. He says he knows Kate is too pushy and often inconsiderate of Anne's feeling. Brother said to Annie, "No matter how much you fight this time, I'm sure you'll make it up in the end. Because in your heart, each other will always be the most important friend." This moment, she really wants to make up with Kate. Soon the day of the wedding arrived. The two each share half of the venue. And have a wedding in the hotel at the same time. It's hard for wedding planners. She had to travel through the hotel to organize 2 weddings at the same time. Mutual friends are even worse. They are going to attend the wedding of 2 friends. And can't be seen by either side. Just then Anne's father arrived. Instead of going to Annie's dressing room, he went to see Kate first. Unlike the competitive Kate, he taught his daughter from an early age that she should learn to put herself in others' shoes. Looking at Anne's kind father, Kate suddenly felt guilty. Kate regrets that she didn't want to ruin Anne's wedding. Hurriedly let the assistant to change the prank video.
You'll thank me one day.
With the sound of music, and took a deep breath and walked out of the room. The two met in the corridor. The two have been best friends for 20 years. Finally, they still accompany each other. They walked to their fiancé who was waiting for them. But the next second, a video of Kate's prank was shown to the public. Anne's boyfriend was so angry that he yelled at her, shamed him. Annie is angry too. Directly into Kate's auditorium. He too broke up on the spot. And the scene was once in a mess. Finally the two were tired of fighting. Calm down and watch the scene. Kate's boyfriend smiled helplessly. He said, "Honey, I'm not surprised. This is you, the one I love." Kate smiled happily. But Annie's boyfriend, said to her angrily, "You ruined our wedding like a crazy woman," looking at the boyfriend in front of her. And finally realized that this man was not right for her. She loudly called off the wedding. She apologized to Annie, said that it was all her fault. She ruined her best friend's wedding. "You're only half right. We are really best friends. But you didn't ruin my wedding. If he's the right one, the wedding can't be ruined. They fulfilled their childhood promise. Annie accompanies Kate into the palace of marriage. A year later, Annie and Kate's brother are together. They got married soon. Kate is with Annie this time. The two were pregnant almost at the same time. This pair of girlfriends who have been together for 20 years hold each other's hand happily, agreed that their children will be born on the same day, and then continue to be good friends for life. Please follow me if you like my video. I am Lady. Thank you for watching.